Millie Bobby Brown and Jake Bongiovi have captured the attention of fans worldwide with their whirlwind romance, engagement, and now, the heartwarming news of adopting a baby girl. The young couple, who have been constantly in the spotlight due to their high-profile relationship, have taken a major step in their personal lives that has left fans both surprised and overjoyed. Millie, known globally for her breakout role as Eleven in the hit Netflix series Stranger Things, has grown up in the public eye, transitioning from a child star to a confident young woman with her own ventures in acting, business, and fashion. Jake Bongiovi, son of legendary musician Jon Bon Jovi, has also been steadily carving out his identity, balancing his public image as the son of a rock icon while embracing his own passions. Together, the two have become one of Hollywood's most talked about young couples, and their decision to adopt has only strengthened their bond and touched the hearts of their fans. The adoption of a baby girl marks a new chapter in Millie and Jake's love story. What makes the news even more special is the way it highlights their maturity and deep sense of responsibility despite their youth. Millie, at just 20, has already accomplished more than many people do in a lifetime, from starring in blockbuster films to launching her successful beauty brand, Florence by Mills. She has always been outspoken about family being a cornerstone of her life, crediting her parents for guiding her career and keeping her grounded amid fame. Jake, too, has spoken in interviews about how family means everything to him, having grown up with strong values instilled by his parents. Together, they seem to have built a foundation rooted in love, trust, and shared priorities, making the idea of starting a family feel like a natural next step for them. The couple's decision to adopt rather than wait for biological children speaks volumes about their compassion and worldview. Adoption is a selfless act that changes not just the life of the child, but also the parents who welcome them with open arms. In a world where many celebrities focus on luxury and fame, Millie and Jake's choice reflects a level of groundedness and empathy that sets them apart. For Millie, who has often spoken about wanting to use her platform for good, adoption aligns with her values. She has been an advocate for children's rights and has used her influence to shed light on issues that matter. By choosing adoption, she and Jake are setting an example for young fans, showing that love defines family more than bloodlines ever could. News of the adoption has sent waves across social media, with fans flooding platforms like Instagram, X formerly Twittered, and TikTok with congratulatory messages. Many have expressed admiration for how Millie and Jake are prioritizing family life at such a young age, while others have been touched by the idea of the little girl finding a loving home with parents who clearly adore her. Hashtags celebrating the couple and their new role as parents have trended, proving once again the immense influence the two have on pop culture conversations. Fan edits, wishing videos, and even messages from fellow celebrities have poured in, creating an atmosphere of celebration and joy. The adoption also represents a shift in how fans view Millie Bobby Brown. Once seen primarily as the child star from Stranger Things, she is now being celebrated as a young woman stepping into adulthood with grace and confidence. Taking on the role of a mother, even at such an early stage in her life, shows a new side of her personality, one that fans have not fully seen before. For Jake, too, this moment is transformative. Often overshadowed by the fame of his father, this new chapter allows him to be seen for who he truly is, a supportive partner and now a loving father. It gives both of them a chance to build a family outside of the constant Hollywood spotlight, while still sharing their joy with the fans who have been part of their journey. Behind the glitz of fame, adoption also comes with challenges and responsibilities. Raising a child means sleepless nights, endless care, and constant nurturing. But those who know Millie and Jake say they are more than ready for this step. Millie, having been thrust into adult responsibilities from a young age due to her acting career, has developed a strong sense of discipline and resilience. Jake, raised in a family where love and togetherness were emphasized over fame, brings with him a grounded approach to life. Their combined strengths will no doubt help them navigate the joys and hurdles of parenthood. Another layer of beauty in this story is the timing. As Stranger Things approaches its final season, Millie has often spoken about moving forward with her life and embracing new chapters. Adopting a child now seems symbolic of her readiness to embrace a life beyond the character that made her famous. It represents her evolution not just as an actress, but as a woman who is building her personal happiness alongside her professional success. For Jake, the timing also feels meaningful, as he steps more firmly into the public eye as Millie's partner, while simultaneously building his own narrative independent of his famous family name. The baby girl at the heart of this story is undoubtedly going to grow up surrounded by love, creativity, and support. With a mother who knows the value of hard work and perseverance, and a father who grew up in a family where love was central, she will have role models to guide her every step of the way. She will also grow up with the unique experience of having parents who understand the pressures of fame and will likely protect her from the more difficult aspects of public life. It is easy to imagine Millie and Jake creating a home that is filled with laughter, warmth, and the grounding values they both hold dear. Public reaction has been overwhelmingly positive, though, as with any celebrity news, there are also those who question the couple's readiness given their youth. Critics argue that raising a child is a lifetime commitment that requires more life experience than the two may yet have. However, supporters counter this by pointing out that maturity is not measured in years, but in one's ability to love, care, and sacrifice. Millie and Jake have already demonstrated these qualities in their relationship and public lives, and many believe they will carry those values into parenthood. The story of Millie Bobby Brown and Jake Bongiovi adopting a baby girl is more than just celebrity news. It's a reminder of the power of love and choice in shaping families. It underscores the idea that family is not defined by biology alone, but by the bonds of affection, commitment, and care. At a time when the world can feel divided, stories like these bring people together, inspiring hope and joy. As Millie and Jake step into this new chapter, their fans will no doubt continue to cheer them on. Their journey from young love to parenthood has been filled with milestones that the public has celebrated right alongside them. Now, with a baby girl joining their story, the couple has taken a step that not only changes their lives forever, but also inspires millions of fans watching from around the globe. Their love story, once just a sweet Hollywood romance, has transformed into a family story that will continue to unfold in the years to come. Whether on red carpets, in interviews, or through social media, Millie and Jake have always shared glimpses of their love with the world. Now, as parents, they have a new role to embrace, one that will test them, shape them, and ultimately bring them closer together. Their baby girl is not just the newest member of their family, but also the brightest symbol of their love, commitment, and shared dreams. And as fans celebrate this beautiful news, one thing is certain: Millie Bobby Brown and Jake Bongiovi are ready to take on the world, not just as partners, but as parents, creating a legacy built on love.